The news says Trump is in Beijing to sign a trade deal. The news is lying to you. While you were busy watching the slow-mo handshakes and the red carpets on CNN, the S&P 500 just staged a violent 2.5% breakout. This isn't some peace rally fueled by goodwill, it's a calculated, cold-blooded execution of a massive short trap. Trump didn't bring a diplomatic envoy, he brought a team of debt collectors with scalpels. If you're still obsessing over the trade deficit, you're looking at the wrong ledger. Let's look at the actual scoreboard. It's May 14, 2026. Just 2 weeks ago, Goldman Sachs prime brokerage data showed that macro short exposure to the S&P 500 hit a 13-year high. The smart money was all in on the world ending. Everyone was betting that the US and China were about to pull the plug on each other. Then Trump lands in Beijing with Elon Musk, Tim Cook and Jensen Huang in tow. The second that lineup hit the wires, every bear waiting for a crash started sweating. As soon as the S&P 500 punched through the 5,650 resistance level and its 200-day moving average, nobody cared what the official press release said. There was only one move: cover, buy back and survive. In the last 5 trading sessions, we've witnessed over $86 billion in forced short covering. That wasn't a rally, it was a stampede of bears trying to buy back their dignity before they went bankrupt. But if you think Trump brought those tech titans just to sell more iPhones or chips, you're dreaming. Look at the other names on that list, the CEOs of Blackstone and BlackRock. These guys aren't touring the Forbidden City for the culture. They're there because the global financial plumbing is about to burst. Here's a reality check. According to maritime intelligence from Windward, daily cargo transits through the Strait of Hormuz have collapsed from 130 ships to just 5. That's a 96% evaporation of global trade activity. It's a literal cardiac arrest. Trump's luxury lineup is there to act as the safety pins in a debt grenade that's getting uncomfortably warm. Wall Street's biggest nightmare is that China stops wanting to hold that mountain of US treasuries. So this is the real trade-off in 2026. Do you want to keep banning Nvidia's H300 chips, or do you want to watch the US Treasury market turn into a black hole where nobody's buying? The stock market we used to know, where you read an earnings report and held for the long term, is dead. Today, over 63% of the S&P 500 is held by brainless passive index funds, a pool of money worth over $13 trillion. They don't read reports, they only react to the index. One photo op, one handshake, and $1 trillion changes hands instantly. So, while the pundits talk about diplomatic breakthroughs and win-win cooperation, don't buy the hype. In 2026, diplomacy is just the wrapping paper. The gift inside is made of compute quotas, debt swaps, and a desperate scramble for cold, hard liquidity. The headlines are just the stories we tell ourselves to make the math hurt less. In this era, you either learn to read the ledger or you become a liability on it. Hit subscribe and let's keep digging through the wreckage together.